a recipe for ranch dressing. I like making my own condiments if I can't find exactly the flavor that I want in a store-bought one, especially if it contains ingredients that are not keto friendly. So I did find a mayonnaise recently. It was at the grocery outlet. I don't know if you have it in your area, but it is Chosen Foods, and it's keto friendly ingredients. I was totally blown away. So I don't have to make my mayonnaise anymore, which is really nice. This is made with coconut oil, and they also make it with avocado oil. It's a beautiful thing. Anyway, moving on, I'm going to make the ranch dressing with that mayonnaise, and the rest of the ingredients I'm going to give to you now. It basically consists of mayonnaise, as I said, sour cream. The recipe calls for almond milk, but I'm going to use coconut cream instead because I'm not a fan of almond milk. I'm going to add MCT oil. It wasn't in this recipe. And the recipe calls for pepper, parsley, basil, and chives, onion powder, garlic powder, and salt. So those are the ingredients. They're very simple. They all get mixed into one bowl. You gotta love that. So let's start mixing. So I have all the ingredients mostly pre-measured. I'm going to start dropping them into the bowl. Start with 1 cup of mayonnaise. Boy, I hated using all that mayonnaise, but it calls for 1 cup of mayonnaise, half a cup of sour cream, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. I have a lemon tree, but it's easier to do it this way sometimes. And a half a teaspoon of the salt, a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, but I'm going to use a teaspoon of garlic powder, even though it calls for half a teaspoon in this recipe. A half a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of the parsley and basil. So plunk that in there. And this is the parsley. And the pepper is also half a teaspoon. But it does call for 1 teaspoon of the chives. So let's do 1 teaspoon of chives. Now I'm going to have to guess on the measurement for the MCT oil. I just think that the ranch dressing would benefit to have a little MCT oil. Stir this up before adding the almond milk or coconut cream, whatever you're going to be using. That's nice and creamy. Actually, it smells just like ranch dressing the way I like it. I've got 1/4 cup of the coconut cream, otherwise it would be 1/4 cup of almond milk, and add that slowly. And you may not want to add it all if you want it really thick, and I may not add it all because I like my ranch dressing pretty thick. That's much better. You know what, that is the consistency of dressing that I like. I like it thick, so I am not adding the full 1/4 cup. All right, and that's it. So it says to refrigerate for 1 hour. Apparently that lets all the flavors develop in the dressing, and that's all there is to it. And you just put it over your salad or have it with whatever you like your ranch dressing with. So that's it. Short video. Okay, enjoy.